I'm just honored to have y'all.
Thank you for having us. I feel so special.
Me too. I have
You are special.
Azos under my leg because I have a UTI. So
Always good.
always amazing. Sorry, that was just on my brain, and I'm so excited that you gave me that. You're saving my life, honestly.
I'm so glad. I mean, what are friends for?
Yeah, exactly.
If not to bring the Azo, honestly,
I know.
what's the point?
I texted Raven this morning before our previous podcast. I was like, I need
You're fine. This is the beauty of a podcast.
I know,
Y'all are used to being on my
want.
TV show.
Okay,
but, like,
okay.
no, you can just be yourself now.
I love Azos. Like, sponsor us.
We should
ASAP.
can that be our first
Yes.
ad?
Oh my gosh. Yes.
We got to reach
Azos.
out.
But would we be like the
Because
girls?
all of us have used it.
Yeah.
And, like, it's a standby. It's, like, in my
But like, do we
medicine
want to
cabinet.
be the UTI girls?
No.
I don't care.
But,
I
like,
don't care.
but would we?
Okay,
Yes.
give me a check.
I mean, if you pay me money, I'll be
Right,
a
like,
fucking
how much?
UTI girl. I'll be the diarrhea girl. I don't
Yeah,
care.
Like when Kris
The diaper
Jenner did
girl.
the Depends commercials.
The diapers. Yep.
oh yeah.
Anything
It's
for
a real
check.
thing.
Or
Anything for a check.
or what's her name? Did the Activia?
Oh,
Serena?
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yes, Jamie
Yes.
Curtis. And
Yeah.
it's like literally Activia makes
Yeah.
you poop.
Yeah.
And like she did that for a shit ton of money.
Yeah,
so
she did.
I would do it.
Good
I
for
would
her.
do it too. I
Worth
love
it.
Activia.
So you guys, for everybody who does know who you are, I think everyone does, unless you're living under a rock.
Aw.
But if they don't, can you just give us a little spiel? I know you probably get tired of like being like, "Hey, this is who I am," but will you introduce yourself to the class?
Hi, my name's Alexis Waters. I am from Secaucus, New Jersey. I applied to go on The Bachelor to find love with Nick Viall, and thankfully it didn't happen. But I did find love with Raven Gates, who's my best
Ooh.
friend, and we started our own podcast called Girls Night with Raven and Alexis, and I would say Hangout because that's our Instagram name.
Yeah.
It's at Girls Night Hangout. But and then I started my own jewelry company, Hoop Nation by Alexis, and I have a boyfriend, Tyler Fernandez, who I like today, which is amazing. So
That's a positive development. I love that.
Yeah.
And we're both wearing your hoops for everybody
Oh, I should
watching.
wear my hoops today.
Hoop Nation, baby.
That's right. I just feel so
Yeah.
sassy when I wear them.
Yeah,
I'm
that's what it
addicted
says.
now. I have a silver pair and a gold pair.
I gotta get
Yes.
you more.
and I just, you know.
You
I gotta get
feel a
more.
certain kind of way
You
when you wear a
do.
hoop.
But you also feel a certain type of way when you have a ring.
Oh, Alexa.
So everybody raise your hand.
I have rings on this hand and this hand.
But what hand
Yeah.
does the real ring go on?
Left hand.
Your left
Oh,
hand.
so I'm right. But hopefully, but I am not engaged, and I'm totally fine with it because I'm working on myself every single day.
I think you would have been if the pandemic wouldn't have hit. But
Let's
100%.
Okay, who are you, Raven?
I'm Raven Gates, about to be Raven Godshock, and in a month. And so I was also on Nick Viall's season of The Bachelor. I met my fiance on Bachelor in Paradise, and now I live here in Dallas, and I have a boutique online called shopgracewade.com, at shopgracewade on Instagram, and yeah, that's what I do. That's me.
Fantastic.
We've been through it all together.
Yeah, you
Our
guys
lives are very parallel. We both moved to Dallas, Texas. We both found guys in Dallas, Texas. We both did Bachelor in Paradise, which I hated. She loved. I mean, she found the love of her life on it. But like, at least we went through that experience together. And then we both went.
Now we're here.
Now
We
we're
moved
here.
Here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we've kind of like just like started a whole new journey like outside the Bachelor, which I'm so proud of us for doing
Yeah, I agree.
because some people just like live
Live in
off-
it. They live in the
off-
show.
like
they
forever
live
they
in the
keep trying to like
show.
get back
Yes.
involved in it or whatever.
Yeah.
And you guys have just like taken the platform and now you're building your own thing from it. We talk about those 7 streams of revenue.
Exactly.
We've been doing some chatting before we got on
Exactly.
here, and you guys are very like business minded, and
We're boss ass bitches.
you really are. And like
No.
I love that about y'all. Like y'all are fun, but you also are serious when it's time to be serious. You're both intelligent and like
me.
no, you are.
No,
oh
you
please, please, you are.
No, yeah. I mean, I
You
was telling
play
Raven,
like
like, we, like, for our podcast, thank God we don't talk about The Bachelor because we just talk about, basically, it's like a girls' night.
Yeah.
We talk about anything, like, nothing's off
No
limits.
filter,
Yeah,
yeah.
no filter. So it's so fun to do because it's basically us just talking on the phone, but it's on a podcast, and it's so much fun, and it's a business too, so we make money off of it, but it's so fun. And we also promote our businesses, like my jewelry line and our clothing line. So
you like tie it all together.
Yeah.
Which is the way to do it, right? I mean,
and it's basically therapy too, because like
free therapy. I mean, there are a lot of benefits here.
Yeah.
You can complain about your boyfriends and husbands or future husbands.
When Raven called me literally, like, I think it was like a week into the pandemic, and was like, because it was date night with Raven and Adam first, and then
I know that's
She was
when
there.
I first went there.
You
I
were
was
our
there.
first guest.
Yeah.
I was your first guest.
Yeah, I
Wait,
think so.
weird. And then now y'all are my first guest.
I know. See how
The
we come full
universe is
circle?
out. Cheers to the
Cheers to
universe
that.
and cheers to you guys.
Bink,
Things
bink.
are happening the way they're supposed to.
I'm taking an Uber home. But I'm actually scared of Ubers right now. I don't know why.
Why? Because they're creepy or just like
Yeah.
pandemic vibes or what?
Pandemic vibes
Which one?
are just creepy.
There are a lot of reasons.
Yeah, there's a lot of reasons, but I love Uber actually.
There's a lot of reasons, too.
Oh, really?
Oh, actually, I got banned from Uber.
Oh, yeah, you
I'm
can't
only a
Uber.
Lyft girl right now.
She got banned.
Yeah,
Well,
some
you know
weird
what?
night in New York City. Let's not talk about it. But no,
You're like owning it. You're like, it was me.
No, it was my fucking friend.
I'm
that
kidding, I'm
literally
kidding.
grew up in the Uber. That's why I got banned, and it wasn't even my throw up, so I was pissed. But
Yeah, they shouldn't have associated you with that.
Yeah, so rude, but whatever. I like Lyft better.
Yeah.
Lyft
Lyft sponsor us. Lyft and Azo. Okay.
Lyft.
Well, I love how
Lyft
we're
and
like
Azo.
racking up.
Casamigos.
See, business minded. Okay, that's
Yes.
3. You guys,
Yeah,
if we can make
Casamigos.
this happen, close this deal, like
Let me turn my Celsius.
very excited.
Oh,
Celsius,
and
yeah.
I-
Show the label. Pedialyte
Oh.
too. We need that. That's fine.
Show
Yeah.
the label.
All of them.
Oh, this is like fake Pedialyte. So, whatever.
I love
but-
how you always bring it with you.
I know. It's just like I'm hydrating and dehydrating at the same time.
Genius.
Dehydrating, hydrating. But Raven called me and was like, right the start of the pandemic, and it was just so good because we were getting out of our house.
Yeah.
We were
Having a therapy session.
having a therapy session. Like, it was just the perfect timing. I was like so fucking grateful that she asked me to do it, because I love to talk. So if I'm gonna like have a business where I'm talking for a
that's, like, the
living,
best case
You're like,
That's like-
this is right. This feels right.
this is right up my alley. And it was
Yeah.
perfect but in the beginning, we didn't really think of it as a business. Well, I didn't, because I was just like happy to get out of the house and wait from Tyler, and we can just like
Yeah.
talk shit about our boyfriends.
Yeah.
But now it's like fun, and like we have like a girls' night gang group. Like it's so fun. And we just started our YouTube, so you can like visualize us in the studio.
So fun.
You need to
So-
do that. And what are you going to call your watchers? Like your,
Yeah, you need to
your
grow it.
listeners.
Well, okay. Well, we call the TV show group BZen Bosses.
I
So
like
it's like
that.
the
I like
same
that.
vibe. I think we should just extend it, right?
Yeah,
What do y'all
BZen
think?
Bosses.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I
Like
like
marketing sesh behind the scenes.
Yeah. Always
So I think we'll just
brainstorming.
keep it because
BZen Bosses,
I
that's
feel
really
like
cute.
I feel like someone who's like a BZen boss is like somebody who they want to learn. They're always learning, growing. It's like us, you know.
Yeah.
We're always learning, growing. We like to
Yeah.
have fun, but like we want to simplify things because we don't have all the time in the world to like
Yeah.
figure it out ourselves.
No,
So like,
sure.
give me the facts, give me the good info. Like, where do I go to do my Botox?
Right.
What should I? What should I wear? How should I work out? Like, just give me the info and like let
Sure.
me move on with my life.
Yeah, no,
I love
Raven. Well, when I came to Dallas, I was like, what am I going to do with my life? Mm-hmm. Because I was living in LA. I was making so much money off Instagram ads from the following I got from The Bachelor, but I was like, that's not going to last. I'm going to be washed up before you know it. And like, I'm fine with
I
that.
love how you thought about it like ahead of the game though.
Yeah, so when
You
I
were
got
like,
to Dallas,
not going to wait until that happens. You were like,
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I knew it wasn't going to last forever.
That's so
and that's
smart.
what's bad about a lot of people. They just get absorbed in the Bachelor
And they
world.
can't move past it.
It's
to
like,
maybe their like truer calling.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, when I get here, like, what do I do? And so I was like, I'm going to start a business. And thank God for Raven, because she's been in the retail game for 8 years.
Yeah, long
So
time.
she's helped me so much with, like, I would call her with the dumbest questions. And like, that was like such an easy answer for her because she's been in the game for so long. So, I mean, I Googled how to start a business, basically.
yeah. I mean, when you're new to it, like honestly, like that, like you're like, where do I start? Having someone who's your friend who can like
Yeah.
share that info with you, I feel like
Important.
it's also
really
a sign.
guided me.
It's important. It's also like a sign. I feel like it's all for a
also,
reason.
You can find out anything you want,
Right?
right?
YouTube.
So
I YouTube everything.
YouTube everything. And
Google
that's
everything.
how I learned
Yep.
is Google and YouTube and self-experience just by working for other people that weren't necessarily my mentors.
Yeah.
But getting out there
Right.
and figuring out.
They weren't necessarily my mentors, but like you learn from them anyway. Yeah.
Exactly.
For
just
sure.
by experience, getting out there and getting the experience.
It's
and
all it's all about learning, and like for example, I'll put out products that I think would sell,
and they don't.
and they don't.
And
but
things you
it's
think would never sell do.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's all
Yeah,
just
that's
like you're
interesting.
learning every single
That's
day.
just like with podcasting too. There may be episodes you're like, oh, this isn't going to do that well, and it does amazing. And
Yeah.
then there are
Right.
some episodes you're like, oh, this was an amazing episode, and like,
Like,
it was
no one watches it or
yeah,
listens, yeah.
nobody
You're
liked
like-
it.
Like, for example, I had a full-blown anxiety attack on the podcast one day because I overslept, and Raven jumped a fence for me to wake me up.
I
'cause
listened to this
overslept.
episode, by the way. You guys need to listen if you haven't
No,
already.
but it was like one of our best podcasts, but it was
Yeah.
me crying half the time.
But
so
I
like,
knew it was good because it was vulnerable.
It was
and
so real,
and
yeah.
it was
yeah,
good. Yeah, it
but
was
that's
good.
what we want to project because like everything is just so, I mean, not fake, but like Instagram and everything, like filters, like, and everything's just so stressful right now with the obviously pandemic. People
So
losing
much,
there's
yeah.
just so much going on that like we just wanted some place to go to where we can just laugh and just forget about like what's going on and
Yes.
just kind of just
yes.
forget about reality for
Sure.
an hour and
Yeah.
just have girls night.
Like have a good time. Yeah. Girls night in these
Yeah.
days. But
Yeah,
like still.
girls night in, yeah.
But still girls night, you know, I'm
It's
like
girls' night in,
you
girls'
gotta
night
have
out,
it. Girls
girls'
night.
night.
Yeah, whatever.
I can't wait to go to the club. Though.
Pretty soon it will be a girls night out again, thank God.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cheers
yes.
to that.
Yeah, on it like can
God
we
bless
please?
Texas, honestly.
I
God bless
know.
Texas.
It's gonna be so nice, you guys.
I know. All my New Jersey friends hate me. I'm like,
Are they
I don't
also
even
jealous?
go out though. I haven't even gone out.
I'm gonna feel weird going out again. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
what do I do?
Like,
Like,
how do I talk to people?
yeah.
I actually
Hello?
enjoy not having a lot of people in the elevator.
that's really nice.
Is that weird?
No, it's not weird. I was at the
I-
airport the other day and I closed the thing on purpose and I was like, I don't feel guilty because it's pandemic times.
Yeah, exactly.
But really, like, was I only doing it for that? Who knows?
I'm just going to say
Oopsies.
something really,
Sorry.
really controversial.
Oh.
I
All right.
love-
First episode out. I love it. Get those listeners.
I love wearing a mask and a hat because
do
I don't
too.
have to make social interaction with anybody.
Yeah.
And nobody can like really talk to me. If someone's talking to me, I can just ignore them.
Throw on
or
the
vice
sunglasses
versa.
too. And
Yeah,
you're like
and
incognito
nobody-
completely.
Celebrities are probably
I'm gonna
I love it
miss
living
too.
life.
That's the only part of mask wearing I will miss.
Is it
But-
because you're like wanting to avoid randos talking to you or are you just like socially, is like a social anxiety thing?
I think I.
For me, I think it's social
yeah, I think
anxiety.
I'm a social
Yeah.
anxiety person. Yeah.
Same. Yep.
Yeah, that's me, baby.
See, I
too.
I'm
We'll
the
own it. It's
no, but I'm the most social person ever until I'm in an elevator, and then I get
It's like,
really socially
you're too
awkward because
close.
I just like don't want to like just elevator talk is just so I don't know it
Ew.
fucking freaks me out.
Ew.
So like
I
once
never talk to anybody on the
Yeah.
elevator.
Well, who are
know,
these
who are you
elevator
talking to?
people talking to you?
I'm telling you, do people tell me their
Yeah.
whole life story? I'm like, I have like,
Ugh.
tell me your whole life story on my forehead. I swear to God, I'm in an elevator. Someone tells me about their whole fucking day. I'm like,
That's how my grandma is. We talk about it. No, because it's a real thing. My Mimi, she's like, today at the grocery store, this lady told me this. I'm like, why do people tell you this? She's like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I think
and like,
it's
I don't
just
know
a
either.
gift.
I think
Yeah.
it's an energy like you put off. Like it's a gift
But
and
a
a curse
curse.
sometimes. I guess.
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
agreed.
sometimes I'm
People
okay,
just-
but like sometimes I'm like on the go, so I feel bad. But I'm like,
on the go.
gotta go.
I
could
gotta
be your
go.
therapist right now.
No, but it's so bad when somebody's telling you something like so deep
Important
and
to them.
important
Oh my
and
God.
and
And
like,
you're like, I gotta go.
heartfelt, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh well, sorry, that sucks, but I gotta
Gotta
go.
Yeah, you gotta go. But with masks, you know, you're just like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might have your headphones
what?
in.
I always
yeah.
put my headphones in.
Yeah,
Like
sometimes
even at the
at
grocery
gym.
store, I'm like,
Oh yeah.
Oh, me too.
oh,
At
I
the
just press
gym.
it, and then I'm like in my purse. Like, I'm sorry.
I'm always
And I
like
just walk
this
away.
so they can see it, you know? Like I'm not talking to
Oh,
you.
that's smart. Yeah, expose it. I
Yeah.
should do that.
Yeah, with your hoops too.
Tips
the
and
only
tricks,
thing
guys.
I
Tips and
expose on my
tricks.
face
I
is
should
my
make
ear.
hoops with with headphones.
Honestly,
should.
okay. This
Nobody steal that
This
fucking
is the
idea.
thing.
I'm
This is
kidding.
the thing. I put on. So I wear these all the time.
Thank you.
Not just for podcasts. I wear these like when I travel, when I do anything, when I want to be cute. I
They're
put on
the
my
love
hoops.
hoops.
Yes.
They are.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Because you spread love and positivity, baby.
Okay. Good. All right. And when I put my mask on with my hoops, I always like get tangled in my hoops,
Yep,
and I'm like,
me
what's
too.
wrong with me? I wear them anyway. I don't care.
Yeah.
But once this is over, like my hoops will be free.
Yeah.
And I'm really looking forward to that
get
moment.
caught
You know.
in the mask right here.
They
Yeah.
do. They get caught.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
only true hoop wearers will know.
Yeah, and I have really big
And
ones,
we're
so-
dedicated. So yeah, you
Yeah.
too.
No, I feel
Like it's
you.
worth it, but it's just time to drop the masks and let the hoops come out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let our inner hoop girl come out.
I want to write that down, so like keep that in your brain so you can tell me later because I'm gonna forget.
Okay, I'm gonna write it down right now then, because I will forget. I have
like
ADD.
that. Mask off.
Hoops,
Hoops
out,
out.
please. Like that is the symbol of freedom these
Yes.
days.
Oh my gosh.
I'm
Once you have
texting
your
it to you.
Once you have your hoops on, it's just like freedom in itself. And when you have a Shoppery suede dress on with the
Aw,
hoops,
thank you.
ooh, a
Okay.
little bit of Alexis comes on, and you're
A
just
little
like,
bit of Alexis.
Hell yeah. Or Brittany,
oh, when Brittany comes on,
because I know that's really what you mean.
I'm a Lamborghini.
You guys most viewed like first episode.
I'm expensive Gucci. I'm a huge shot.
Yes,
I'm a
honey.
little bit single.
Uh
Even when I'm not.
huh. Okay. Work it.
There you go. A little bit of Alexis.
A
There we
little-
go.
That was just a little bit of Alexis for you.
It was
So,
everything
and I
I
have no
hoped it would
ass,
be
so
and more.
Don't judge.
We didn't
No,
even have to pay
it was
for that.
beautiful.
I know, thank you. But, well, I got out of breath.